What is poppin'? What is going on, YouTube world? My name is Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice because that is my nickname. I appreciate you guys for watching today. Be sure to smash this like button right about now, as it does help these videos get to the public and my channel's grow overall. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. I do post entire great sports videos weekly, and I post every single day if I can. And turn on post notifications too, so you do not miss a single one of those videos that I post. It is only right, you guys. I want to dedicate this video to Russell Wilson, because I believe Russell Wilson, I firmly believe this. He's up there for one of the most underrated athletes of all time. This guy is one of the 15 best quarterbacks to ever lace up cleats and throw a football. Okay, and with his second Super Bowl, I think he's easily one of the 10 best quarterbacks that's ever played the game of football. And I don't think enough people talk about him. And let me be very clear before I go any further with this video. Lamar Jackson is going to get my vote for MVP. Right now, Lamar Jackson is my MVP. Okay, but I want to appreciate Russell Wilson as well, because I think Russell Wilson, I know some people have I'm going to say this right now. Some people have lobbied for Lamar Jackson to be the unanimous MVP of the league. And I actually wouldn't have a problem with it. But at the same time, I think Russell Wilson should at least get a couple first place votes. I would not be shocked, and I'm actually okay with Russell Wilson getting a couple first place votes. And I'll tell you why in this video, okay? Like I said, to be very clear, Lamar Jackson gets my vote for MVP. Lamar Jackson's amazing, guys. He's changing the game of football at the quarterback position as we speak today. And when we look at the trend in the NFL, the running mobile quarterback is the trend. When we look at the quarterbacks that actually made the Pro Bowl this year, okay? Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Drew Brees. 5 of those 6 quarterbacks all can move. They can all make plays off schedule. They can all move and pick up first downs with their legs. The only exception is Drew Brees, and he's arguably maybe the most accurate quarterback of all time and an amazing pocket passer. You know, in today's NFL, with offensive lines deteriorating, you better be able to make plays off schedule, or you better be Drew Brees, where you better be able to pick apart a defense like a surgeon. That's the trend the NFL is going to right now. You can't just be a mistake-prone pocket passer, okay? And right now, Lamar Jackson, he has more passing touchdowns than Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson right now is third in the NFL touchdown passes with 28. Lamar Jackson has 33 touchdown passes, okay? If we look at total touchdowns, Lamar Jackson, 40 total touchdowns to Russell Wilson's 31 total touchdowns. And guys, I'm going to probably make a video about this later down the road, but we've never seen an MVP year like this from Lamar Jackson. It's one of the greatest MVP years I've ever seen. We've never seen a guy that's going to finish top 10 in rushing while probably leading the league in touchdown passes. That's never happened, okay? He's had multiple games with perfect passer ratings, okay? And he has a better record right now than Russell Wilson. And not to mention, he beat Russell Wilson head-to-head in Seattle. However, I want to talk about Russell Wilson, because I believe Russell Wilson right now is arguably the most valuable player in the NFL. And if we're just talking about true value and who really might be the real MVP, it probably is Russell Wilson. You know, we've seen the story many times. We've seen Cam Newton win MVPs. MVP, I should say. He's only won one MVP. We've seen Adrian Peterson win an MVP. We've seen Matt Ryan win an MVP. But we all know, guys, we all know deep down that Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, we know other quarterbacks by far are better and they're more valuable to their teams, okay? Cam Newton and Matt Ryan and Adrian Peterson and some of these other guys that won MVPs just had better seasons, okay? Same thing in the NBA. We've seen James Harden. We've seen Russell Westbrook. We've seen Giannis Antetokounmpo win MVPs. But none of them, for most of their career, have been on Kevin Durant and LeBron James level. They just haven't. So, if we're just talking about who's actually the best of their position, who's the true most valuable player, who has the most actual value, the actual impact on a game, the influence of the outcome of the game, who actually has the most impact? And Russell Wilson, to me, if we're talking value, is that guy. Let me put it to you this way. The Seattle Seahawks right now are the #1 seed in the NFC. And it's mainly due to Russell Wilson, okay? Russell Wilson on his team has one other Pro Bowler. There's 2 Pro Bowlers right now on the Seattle Seahawks, okay, that made the Pro Bowl this year. Bobby Wagner, and Russell Wilson. On Lamar Jackson's team, he is one of 12 guys that made the Pro Bowl this year. What does that tell you? Lamar Jackson has help. He's on a pretty good team. He has a lot more aid at his disposal. Okay? And I get it. Pro Bowl votes are not everything. A lot of it's a popularity contest. But it's something, guys. The Ravens just have better players than the Seahawks. Lamar Jackson's playing on a better team. Russell Wilson right now is putting up godly stats and MVP numbers behind the 31st ranked pass blocking offensive line according to Pro Football Focus, okay? Lamar Jackson, the Ravens easily have a top 5 offensive line. Offensive lines matter in the NFL today, guys, okay? They really do. What division does Russell Wilson play in? He plays in a division with the San Francisco 49ers, who to me have a window where they're going to be legitimate Super Bowl contenders for the next 5 years. They're arguably the best team in football, maybe not named the Ravens. He's in a division with the Los Angeles Rams, who in a down year, guys, are still going to win 9 or 10 games. Not to mention Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals are one of the more uprising and upcoming NFL teams. There's no gimmies in that division. Lamar Jackson plays in a division with the Cincinnati Bengals, who are going to be picking number 1 overall in the draft. The dysfunctional Cleveland Browns, the Pittsburgh Steelers, without Big Ben Roethlisberger. Who's in the tougher division? Who has a much harder job? It's by far Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's defense. Okay? The burden is on his shoulders to score more points. Russell Wilson right now is working with the 21st ranked scoring defense. He's working with the 27th ranked passing defense. Okay, I'm sorry, total defense. Okay, the 27th ranked total defense. Okay, the 29th ranked pass defense. Okay, the Ravens are top 5 in most defensive categories. Guys, I'm gonna vote for Lamar Jackson because I believe in rewarding guys for having a great season. I believe that Lamar Jackson's season is historic. And really, the tiebreaker for me is the fact that Lamar Jackson beat Russell Wilson in Seattle head-to-head. But guys, we got to wrap our arms around Russell Wilson a little bit more. We got to appreciate him a little bit more. This guy, to me, is the best quarterback in football. And outside of maybe Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, maybe Deshaun Watson, what other quarterback do you put on the Seattle Seahawks right now, and they're the number 1 seed in the NFC, beside Russell Wilson and maybe Rodgers, Mahomes, and maybe Watson? I don't know too many quarterbacks. Now, it would be very interesting to me if Lamar Jackson and Russell Wilson swap teams, because I do believe that Pete Carroll, all Pete Carroll wants to do is run the football. And Lamar Jackson, he has the most rushing yards in a single season by a quarterback in NFL history. And I do believe Russell Wilson provides a passing dynamic that John Harbaugh has never had. Okay, so it'll be very interesting to see how these players will look if they swap teams. I do believe not too many teams can duplicate what Lamar Jackson is doing as far as running the football on the Ravens. But guys, if we're just talking about who's doing more with less, who's the more valuable player, and who is more valuable to their team, that guy's Russell Wilson. And had Lamar Jackson not beaten Russell Wilson head-to-head, I would pick Russell Wilson as my MVP. I really would. But the tiebreaker goes to Lamar Jackson because he's having an anomaly of a season with the rushing stats and the touchdown passes that he leads the league in, okay? And he beat Russell Wilson head-to-head. But guys, let's take time in this video to appreciate Russell Wilson. This guy, to me, is the best quarterback in football. And to me, there's not a more valuable player in the NFL right now than one Russell Wilson. Be sure to comment whether you agree with me and disagree with me. Love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right now if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly and almost every single day if I can. A fun fact about me is I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world. I want to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. Kind of like Colin Cowherd, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp. You get the point. Okay, I want to do sports, television, and radio for a full living once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. Ohio. I currently am a freshman there right now. So the best thing you guys can do to just help me continue to grow as a young broadcaster is to just share this channel with all your friends, because potentially if this channel really gets somewhere, I want to start my own network, okay? Or potentially if it doesn't, or if I fall a little bit short, I want to go into a big time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. So the best thing you guys can do to just flat out just help me grow as a broadcaster, help me learn, get other people hip to this channel, just share this channel with all your friends, share this channel on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. Also, be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. And once again, guys, just share this channel with everyone you know. Get everyone hipped and watching these videos. Get my voice out there and heard. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. It's been your boy, Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in today. I really do. Have a God bless day. Stay motivated, you guys, and I'm out.